We're headed for warm waters again today, folks. Know which country this time? You're gonna be surprised. See if you can guess before we tell you. Today on Divers Down.
Divers Down with Mark Stanton, featuring worldwide underwater adventure travel.
Well, it's just another day in paradise, folks. You know, we're getting kind of spoiled. Many of you have followed our adventures these past 20-plus years, so you know we've more than paid our dues beneath frozen waterfalls and the chilly North Atlantic. So now, whenever opportunity knocks with some warm water diving, well, of course we're going to oblige. Hi, Mark Stanton. Welcome to Divers Down. Join me today for, believe it or not, my very first Florida dives as we visit the shipwrecks, coral reefs, and other attractions of Greater Fort Lauderdale. Next. At least once, it's been named North America's #1 diving destination in a popular magazine's reader survey poll. They claim there's more divers and scuba instructors certified here than anywhere. And it hosts Ocean Fest, the world's largest outdoor dive trade show, with thousands of attendees and hundreds of exhibitors. I'm speaking, of course, of that beautiful piece of real estate between Miami to the south and the Palm Beaches to the north, known collectively as Greater Fort Lauderdale, a fantastic destination for divers and the whole family. We gladly accepted an invitation from Chris Cruzy, owner of Pelican Beach Resort, to make our base of operation at his hotel for a one-week whirlwind tour of Greater Fort Lauderdale. Not bad digs at all, folks.
At the Pelican Beach Resort, we like to rely on the laid-back atmosphere. We have rocking chairs on our veranda overlooking the ocean. We have an oceanside dining area, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a nice experience for the family that wants the one-stop, where they don't have to leave the property. They can come and accomplish everything they like in Fort Lauderdale.
Big up, big up, big up, big up.
Greater Fort Lauderdale sports numerous dive operations along a 23-mile strip between Hollywood and Deerfield. By recommendation of the folks at the Convention and Visitors Bureau, we drove 15 minutes north to Pompano Beach and South Florida Diving Headquarters to board the Aqua View for great underwater adventures just offshore.
South Florida Diving Headquarters has been here for 10 years. We started out with a 6-pack boat many years ago, and we've kind of progressed up as it's blossomed in this area. As people have caught on to the Greater Fort Lauderdale area. It used to be we were known for, bars and beaches and spring break, but now it's changing. Our image has changed quite a bit.
You dived around here before?
Yesterday off of Fort Lauderdale.
You have a nice dive?
Yeah, beautiful.
What'd you see?
Everything. Everything you can imagine.
And what are you expecting to see today?
Pete.
It's challenging.
Have you ever done that?
Now, part of the beauty of diving Fort Lauderdale is the extensive mooring system they've installed on the dive sites. Jeff's original plan was to begin our day on the outer reef area at the wreck of the Sea Emperor. When he learned there was a boat already hooked up there, a simple adjustment put us in the water at Abbey 2 Reef instead. An ensuing slow drift dive prompted no complaints. Abbey 2, that's spelled T-O-O, was a smart place to begin our diving. Can't tell you the meaning behind the name, but the dive site was equally suited to those with limited experience.
First time in the ocean.
And us more seasoned divers. Ever in search of nature's beauty, it quickly became apparent that today we'd find a fine example of it. Drifting slowly on gentle currents at depths from 40 to 60 feet, we cruised along a north-south running ledge. Any fears I had about Greater Fort Lauderdale's reefs not living up to what was advertised dissolved in a matter of minutes.
We have a unique reef system. We have what we call first, second, and third reef. First being the shallowest, third being the deepest, and the reefs generally run north-south. The Gulf Stream washes over it, and we're one of the only place in the United States that you can shore dive to a living natural reef.
Our time beneath the waves on this piece of second reef allowed us to rid winter cobwebs from our gear and generally settle into that easy, peaceful feeling diving provides. Now, those of you who've done it understand. For others contemplating taking up diving, let me assure you this is one of those special few activities that for an hour at a time at least can make the whole world disappear. Start blowing bubbles, immerse yourself in zero gravity, and let scuba become your special escape.
So what'd you think?
Oh, goodness gracious. I'll tell you what, that is... People do not know what they're freaking missing with this sport. Holy cow.
Oh man, dive number 1 at Abbey, Fort Lauderdale. Great start, folks. We're going to be back for more. Stay tuned. Oh man. Nice stuff. I needed that extra weight though.